is not a crime. Voting is not a crime. Genocide is a crime. Genocide is a crime. Protect the refugees. Protect the refugees. Protect the refugees. Protect the refugees. Free all political prisoners. 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 Save the refugees. Save the refugees. Save the refugees. Feed the children. Feed the children. Feed the children. Feed the children. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Stop rape, send aid. Stop rape, send aid. Stop rape, send aid. Stop rape, send aid. Justice for our sisters. Justice for our sisters. Justice for our sisters. Justice for our sisters. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? If I can't hear you, they can't hear you. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? 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 Stop war on Tigray. Stop war on Tigray. Stop war on Tigray. Stop war on Tigray. Ethiopia is guilty of genocide. 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 Abiy Ahmed to the ICC. 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 Isaias 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 to the ICC. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Save Eritrean refugees. Save Eritrean refugees. Out of Tigray. Eritrean troops must leave Tigray. Eritrean troops must leave Tigray. Where are our 20,000 refugees? Where are our 20,000 refugees? Tagaru lives matter. Tigray people lives matter. Tagaru people lives matter. Isaias is a war criminal. Isaias is a war criminal. Abiy is a war criminal. Abiy is a war criminal. Isaias to the ICC. Isaias to the ICC. Abiy to the ICC. Abiy to the ICC. Isaias is a killer. Isaias is a killer. Abiy is a killer. Justice for Tigray. Justice for Tigray. Justice for Eritrean refugees. Justice for Eritrean refugees. Isaias is a dictator. Isaias is a dictator. Abiy is a dictator. Abiy is a dictator. UN must act now. UN must act now. Biden act now. Biden act now. Kamala Harris act now. Kamala Harris act now. US act now. US act now. We demand justice. We demand justice. We demand sanctions. We demand sanctions. Stop killing civilians. Stop killing civilians in Tigray. Stop killing civilians in Tigray. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We need justice. We need justice. We need peace. We need peace. Ya Akil. Ya Akil. Say no to war. Say no to war. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Woman against war. Woman stand against war. Where is our sisters? Where is our sisters? Where are our brothers? UN act now. UN act now. UN act now. UN-led investigation now. UN-led investigation now. UN-led investigation now. UN-led investigation now. Investigate war crimes in Tigray. Investigate war crimes in Tigray. Investigate war crimes in Tigray. Seattle has such a large Tigaru population. I'm looking at us right now and I'm so proud of us. But I need us all to use our strength in numbers and be very loud. There's no point in congregating here today if you're not going to use your voice. So I need to hear everybody. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? 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 Menina nehna. Menina nehna. Menina nehna. Menina nehna. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Where are we from? Where are we from? Where are we from? Where are we from? Stop war in Tigray. Stop war in Tigray. Stop war on Tigray. Stop war on Tigray. Stop the Tigray genocide. Stop. Rape is a crime. Weaponized starvation is a crime. Weaponized starvation is a crime. Weaponized starvation is a crime. Feed the children. Feed the children. Feed the children. Feed the children. Stop raping our sisters. Stop raping our sisters. Stop raping our sisters. Stop raping our mothers. Stop raping our mothers. Stop raping our mothers. Stop bombing our schools. Stop bombing our schools. Stop bombing our schools. Stop bombing our churches. Stop bombing our churches. Stop bombing our churches. Stop bombing our churches. Stop bombing our mosques. Stop bombing our mosques. Stop bombing our mosques. Stop bombing our mosques. Tagaru lives matter. Tagaru lives matter. Tagaru lives matter. Tagaru lives matter. Eritrean refugees matter. Eritrean refugees matter. Eritrean refugees matter. Eritrean refugees matter. Restore the elected government of Tigray. 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 Is Abiy Ahmed our prime minister? Is Abiy Ahmed our prime minister? Is Abiy Ahmed our prime minister? Who is our leader? Who is our leader? Who is our leader? Who did we vote for? Who did we vote for? Who did we vote for? When I say who do we vote for, say TPLF. Who did we vote for? Who did we vote for? Who did we vote for? When I say who is our leader, say Debretsion. Who is our leader? Who is our leader? Who is our leader? Restore the elected government in Tigray. Restore the elected government in Tigray. Restore the elected government in Tigray. This is a peaceful protest against the ongoing state-sponsored genocide in Tigray, Ethiopia. For the past 5 months, the innocent civilians of Tigray have been subjugated to bombing, shelling, mass starvation, weaponized rape, and mass lootings. For the past 5 months, the people have been without food, water, medicine, gas, telecommunication lines, and basic means of survival. We are calling on the U.S. to use its power on the economic level to sanction Ethiopia and sanction Eritrea in order to bring about an end to this war. We appreciate the statements they have made, but it's not enough. When you're dealing with genocidal warmongers that don't listen to reason and don't respect humanitarian law, you need to speak to them in the only language they understand: money. Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Eritrea! Sanction Eritrea! Sanction Eritrea! Sanction Eritrea! Stop war on Tigray! Stop war on Tigray! Stop war on Tigray! Stop war on Tigray! Save Eritrean refugees! Save Eritrean refugees! Save Eritrean refugees! Save Eritrean refugees! Abiy Ahmed of Ethiopia is a dictator! Abiy Ahmed of Ethiopia is a dictator! Abiy Ahmed of Ethiopia is a dictator! Abiy Ahmed of Ethiopia is guilty of genocide. 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 Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? 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 Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Where are we from? Where are we from? Where are we from? Where are we from? Stop war on Tigray. Stop war on Tigray. Stop war on Tigray. Stop war on Tigray. Stop weaponizing rape. Stop weaponizing rape. Stop weaponizing rape. Stop weaponizing hunger. Stop weaponizing hunger. Stop weaponizing hunger. Stop weaponizing hunger. End the Tigray genocide. End the Tigray genocide. End the Tigray genocide. End the Tigray genocide. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Stop rape, send aid. Stop rape, send aid. Stop rape, send aid. Stop rape, send aid. Humanitarian aid for Tigray. Humanitarian aid for Tigray.
Okay, never mind.
Humanitarian aid for Tigray. Humanitarian aid for Tigray. Sanction Ethiopia. Sanction Ethiopia. Sanction Ethiopia. Sanction Eritrea. Sanction Eritrea. Sanction Eritrea. Sanction Eritrea. Ethiopia is guilty of genocide. 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 Eritrea 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 is guilty of genocide. Restore the elected government in Tigray. 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 Who did we vote for? Who did we vote for? Who did we vote for? When I say who did we vote for, say TPLF. Who did we vote for? 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 Who is our leader? Who is our leader? Who is our leader? Who is our leader? Stop the Tigray genocide. Stop the Tigray genocide. Stop the Tigray genocide. Stop the Tigray genocide. We demand justice. We demand peace. We demand justice. We demand peace. Justice for Tagaru. Peace for Tigray. 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 Everybody in this crowd has either heard that one of their loved ones has passed away or was murdered or are waiting to hear back that their loved ones are murdered. We are their voice. The longer this goes on, the more casualties we will suffer. We need to use our voice and be as loud as we can and demand an end to this war. Stop the Tigray genocide! 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 Ethiopia is guilty of genocide! Ethiopia is guilty of genocide! Ethiopia is guilty of genocide! Eritrea is guilty of genocide! Eritrea is guilty of genocide! Eritrea is guilty of genocide! Investigate war crimes in Tigray! Investigate war crimes in Tigray! Investigate war crimes in Tigray! Abiy Ahmed to the ICC! Abiy Ahmed to the ICC! Abiy Ahmed to the ICC! Isaias to the ICC! Isaias to the ICC! Isaias to the ICC! UN-led investigation now! UN-led investigation now! UN-led investigation now! UN-led investigation now! US! 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 Act now! Act now! Act now! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Eritrea! Sanction Eritrea! Sanction Eritrea! Sanction Eritrea! US! 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 Do better! Do better! Do better! Be better! Be better! Be better! Be better! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Eritrea! Sanction Eritrea! Sanction Eritrea! Sanction Eritrea! UN-led investigation now! UN-led investigation now! UN-led investigation now! Investigate war crimes in Tigray! Investigate war crimes in Tigray! Investigate war crimes in Tigray! This is a peaceful protest against the ongoing state-sponsored genocide in Tigray, Ethiopia. For the past 5 months, the Ethiopian government has colluded with the foreign government of Eritrea to bomb, rape, murder, mass starvation, and bring about the end of the Tigaru people. They've looted their resources, cut them off from aid. They don't have access to food, water, medicine, basic means of survival, all as a means to further the government's political agenda. We are here calling for an end to the war. This is another Rwanda in the making. For 5 months now, the government has cut off communication with the region and has been annihilating the innocent civilians of Tigray for 5 months. Of the 6 million civilians in Tigray, 4.5 million of them need emergency aid. They're starving in the dark. The children are being forced to flee without their parents. Women are being raped in their homes and on every corner, on every street. We are here calling for an end to the war and for the UN to lead an investigation into the war crimes in Tigray and for the US to do their part in sanction Ethiopia and Eritrea. Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia. Sanction Ethiopia. Sanction Eritrea. Sanction Eritrea. Sanction Eritrea. Sanction Eritrea. Sanction Eritrea. As Tagaru, we have united with our allies in the Oromo community and the Eritrean community to call about an end to this war. This is not a matter of our ethnicity. We are here uniting across all different communities because we understand that dictators do not need to be held in power for this long, exercising their power to bring about the end of innocent civilians. People are dying at the hands of an warmonger's genocidal war. And here as Tagaru and as Eritreans and Oromos, we have joined together to fight against this war. Stop the Tigray genocide! Stop the Tigray genocide! Stop the Tigray genocide! Save Eritrean refugees! Save Eritrean refugees! Save Eritrean refugees! Free all political prisoners! Free all political prisoners! Free all political prisoners! Justice for Oromos! Justice for Oromos! Justice for Oromos! Justice for Tagaru! Justice for Tagaru! Justice for Tagaru! Justice for Tagaru! Justice for Eritrean refugees! Justice for Eritrean refugees! Justice for Eritrean refugees! Justice for Eritrean refugees! Tagaru lives matter! Tagaru lives matter! Oromo lives matter! Oromo lives matter! Oromo lives matter! Eritrean refugees matter! Eritrean refugees matter! Justice for command! Justice for command! Justice for command! This is a peaceful protest against the ongoing state-sponsored genocide in Tigray, Ethiopia. For the past 5 months, the Ethiopian government has colluded with the Eritrean government to bomb, rape, mass starve, annihilate, and loot the Tagaru people. They've taken all of their resources, cut them off from aid, cut off communication lines, and also cut off their news outlets. This is a war that's happening in complete darkness, and we are here to shed light on this genocidal war and bring about the end to this genocide. Of the 6 million innocent civilians in Tigray, 4.5 million of them need emergency aid. They have no food, no water, no medicine, no basic means of survival. Their hospitals and clinics have been bombed and looted. Their universities and all of their infrastructure, their mosques and their churches have been destroyed. We are here calling for an end to the war and bringing about awareness for this issue. We are here calling on the U.S. to do their part as an economic superpower and sanction Ethiopia. Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Eritrea! Sanction Eritrea! Justice for Tagaru! Justice for Tagaru! Justice for Tagaru! Justice for Tagaru! Justice for Oromos! Justice for Oromos! Justice for Oromos! Justice for Oromos! Justice for command! Justice for command! Justice for command! Justice for command! Justice for Eritrean refugees! Justice for Eritrean refugees! Justice for Eritrean refugees. Justice for Eritrean refugees. This war started on the day of America's election in complete darkness. On November 4th, the Ethiopian government began a full-scale genocide in the region. This came about because the citizens of Tigray exercised their constitutional right to elect their own regional government. If America is truly a pillar of democracy, they're going to stand on the side of the innocent Tagadu lives who exercise their right to vote as a democracy. If America loves to run around spreading democracy around the world, they have ample opportunity to do it here in Tigray, because the people of Tigray exercised their democratic right and it resulted in genocide. This is ample opportunity for America to step up. We appreciate the statements they've made, but it's not enough. We're dealing with genocidal warmongers, and in an effort to stop this war, they need to use their economic superpowers to sanction Ethiopia. Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia! We need everybody to stand behind the banners. There's no point in having these banners if we can't see them. We need everybody behind the banners, please. Everyone behind the banners. You need to be off the sidewalks and in the streets behind the banners, please. Off the sidewalks, in the street, behind the banners. Stop war on Tigray! 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 End the Tigray genocide! End the Tigray genocide! End the Tigray genocide! End the Tigray genocide! Justice for Oromos! Justice for Oromos! Justice for Oromos! Justice for Eritrean refugees! 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 Justice for command! Justice for command! Justice for command! Justice for command! End the Tigray genocide! End the Tigray genocide! End the Tigray genocide! Free all political prisoners! Free all political prisoners! Free all political prisoners! Free all political prisoners! The Ethiopian government is guilty of both a genocide in Tigray as well as subjugating the people of Oromo to immense discrimination. The Oromo community has faced discrimination at the hands of the Ethiopian government for far too long. They have arrested multiple political prisoners and have kept them in isolation without trial for way too long. The people have been protesting and starving themselves as a means of protest, as a way to show the world exactly how bad it is in Ethiopia. Free all political prisoners! Free all political prisoners! Free all political prisoners! Free all political prisoners! Justice for Wallo Oromia! Justice for Wallo Oromia! Justice for Wallo Oromia! Justice for Timkat community! Justice for Kemant community! Justice for Kemant community! Justice for Kemant community! The Ethiopian government is guilty of genocide. The Ethiopian government is guilty of genocide. The Ethiopian government is guilty of genocide. The Ethiopian government is guilty of war crimes. The Ethiopian government is guilty of war crimes. This is a peaceful protest against the ongoing state-sponsored genocide in Tigray, as well as us advocating for justice for the Eritrean refugees, the Oromo people, as well as the Timkat people. The government of Ethiopia has colluded with Eritrea to commit war crimes on every level against multiple different ethnicity groups in Ethiopia. We are here calling for an end to the war, an end to the injustice, and for the freedom of political prisoners all over Ethiopia. Turn on the lights! Turn on the lights! Turn on the lights! Turn on the lights! Drop food, not bombs! 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 Send aid, stop rape! Stop rape, send aid! Stop rape, send aid! Stop rape, send aid! Free all political prisoners! Free all political prisoners! We need all of the banners to the front, please. Sir Kalam, I need you to help bring the banners to the front. We need all of the banners to the front, and we need everybody behind the banners, please. Everybody behind the banners, and the banners to the front. Sir Kalam, if you have the banner that has all of the flags and saying stop killing innocents, we need that banner to the front. Sir Kalam, please bring the banner you have to the front. Again, Sir Kalam, we need you to bring our banner to the front. Helen, if you have the banner, we need it. Stop the Tigray genocide! Stop the Tigray genocide! Stop killing innocent people! Stop killing innocent people! Stop killing innocent people!
Stop killing innocent people!
Justice for Wallah Oromia!
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 Justice for Eritrean refugees!
Justice for Eritrean refugees!
Justice for Eritrean refugees!
Justice for Eritrean refugees!
We need everybody to stop here. We're gonna stay here for just a second. This is a peaceful protest against the ongoing state-sponsored genocide in Ethiopia, as well as a lot of different injustices that are happening against multiple ethnic groups in Ethiopia. The federal government is guilty of war crimes on every level. We also need all of the kids to return to your parents. So guys, if your kids are here up front, please grab them so we can see the posters up really clearly. If you have your kid up front, please come grab your kid so that we can see all of the posters really clearly. We need to see the banner. So please come get your kids now, as soon as you can. Okay guys, thank you. We need the kids to go back to their parents. So parents, please come grab your kids from the front. We need our banners and our posters to be made visible. It was awesome having them up front, but we need them back now. Thank you guys for understanding. Stop killing innocent people!
Stop killing innocent people!
Stop killing innocent people!
Stop killing innocent people!
I also need everyone to get behind the banners. On the street behind the banners. Not on the sidewalks, but on the street behind the banners. Everyone. Everyone behind the banners. We need to be able to see it very clearly. So I know we want to make a statement, but we really need to make sure we can see our banners and our posters. That's where our message is going to be the most clear. Behind the banners.
Ori banari kabdan gara fundura titasnya gara naik kita.
Again, everyone behind the banners. Not on the sidewalks, on the street behind the banners. Stop killing innocent people!
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 Free all political prisoners!
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 Justice for Tagaru!
Justice for Tagaru!
Justice for Tagaru!
Justice for Tagaru!
Justice for Oromia!
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 Justice for Eritrean refugees!
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 Justice for Command!
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 Abiy Ahmed to the ICC!
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 Abiy Ahmed in the ICC!
Abiy Ahmed to 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 the ICC!
Isaias to the ICC!
ICC!
Isaias to the ICC!
Isaiah to the ICC!
Isaias to the ICC!
Isaiah to the ICC!
Isaias to the ICC!
Isaiah to the ICC!
UN-led investigation now!
U.S. investigation now!
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 US! US!
U.S.
US!
U.S.
Act now!
Us now!
Act now!
Us now!
Act now!
Us now!
Act now!
Us now!
Sanction Ethiopia! Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Ethiopia!
Sanction Eritrea!
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 Stop war on Tigray!
Stop war in Tigray!
Stop war on Tigray!
Stop war in Tigray!
Stop war on Tigray!
Stop war in Tigray!
Free all political prisoners!
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 Voting is not a crime!
It is not a crime!
Voting 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 is not a crime!
እሺ እሞ ካብዚ ብምቕፃል ንናይ ሓደ ደቂቕ ጸሎት ካብ ክርስትና ሃይማኖት መራሕትናን ካብ ናይ ምስልምና ሃይማኖት መራሕቲ ድማ ካብ ኦሮሚያ ኮሚኒቲ ንናይ ሓደ ደቂቕ ጸሎት ክገብሩልና እዮም እቲ ካሊእ መልእኽትታት ብድሕሪኡ ስለ ዝቕፅል መንገዲ ባቡር ዓፂና ስለ ዘለና በብሓደ ደቂቕ ንወዲ ኢና
በስመ አብ ወወልድ ወመንፈስ ቅዱስ አሐዱ አምላክ ካብ ርሑቕን ቀረባን ዝመጻኹም ኣሕዋት ኣሓት ኣቦታት ኣዴታት ክቡራት ህፃናት ድሓን ደውዒላትኩም ድሓን ዲኻትኩም ካብ ተፈላለየ ካብ ተጋሩ ከምኡውን ተዛረብቲ ኦሮምያ ናይ ኦሮምያን ከምኡውን ናይ ቅማንት ከምኡውን ተፈላለየ ናይ ኤርትራያን ከምኡውን ኣነ ዘይፈለጥኩም ሙሉእኹም በቢ ቦታኹም ዝመጻኹም ነዚ ግፍዒ እዚ ክትውግዙ ሰብኣውነትኩም ክተርእዩ ኣብ ጎኒ ህዝብኩም ክትቆሙ ዝመጻኹም እግዚኣብሔር ኣምላኽ ይባርኽኩም ይቐድስኩም ከምኡ ከዓ ንዓድና ሰላም የውርደልና ነዞም ሓያላን እግዚኣብሔር የድክመልና ንዓና ከዓኒ ይሓልወና ነዘን ዝሞቱ ዘለዉ ይሕዋትና መንግስተ ሰማያት ይዋርስ ነዞም ዝሳቀዩ ዘለዉ ይሕዋትና ከዓ እግዚኣብሔር ይሓሉ ነዘን ዝግፋዓ ዘለዋ ኣሓትና እግዚኣብሔር ኣምላክ ይሓልወን ነዞም ተሰደዱ ከዓ እግዚኣብሔር ኣምላክ ብሰላም ይሓልወና ይመልሰልና ብሰላም የጀሚሩ ብሰላም ይፈጽመና ነዞም ዓለማት ሓያላት ሃገራት ንክሰምዑና እግዚኣብሔር ሰሚዕና ንሕና እውን ድምፅና ስሚዕና ሓደ ተስፋ ዝህበና ናይ መወዳእታ ናይ ገብረ እግዚአብሔር ኣምላክ በኣቶም ሓዲሩ ይርዳእና ንበል ኣቡነ ዘበሰማያት ይትቀደስ ስምከ ትምጻእ መንግሥተ ኮይኩም ፈቃድከ ትኩን በሰማይ ከመ በምድር ሲሳየነ ዘለለ ዕለትነ ሀበነ ዮም ወኅድግ ለነ አበሳነ ወጌጋየነ ከመ ንሕነኒ ንግረዛት መሰለነ ኢታብአነ እግዚኦ ነፍሶታት ማዕድነ ባርሃና ኩሉ ኮይስ ነዚያ ከይት መንግስት ኃይል ወስብሐት ለዓለመ ዓለም ሰላም ቅዱስ ገብርኤል መልአኩ ጊዜ ማርያም ሰላም ለኪ ንግል በድናችሁ ንግደስካችሁ እግዚአብሔር ሰው ሰላም ለኪ ትላንት ማስ ወብሩክ ፍሬ ከርስኪ ተፈሲ ብሲት ኦም ለተጸጋ እግዚአብሔር ነፍስ ለተሳለው ጸሎት ያኖርታ ኩሎለኪ ኢየሱስ ክርስቶስ ከበ እስራኤልን ኃጣውያን ለተማይጸን ነው ክርስቶስ ስርሐት ተባታት እግዚአብሔር ፍታማ ይሰራhat ያ እግዚአብሔር ይፈና ሰላም ይፈጽመና
بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ربي النجاة وابوسو ربي انتقرا كيسا نجاة حافظو ربي الأرمية كيسا نجاة حافظو ربي من بيار إثيوبيا راك هندا كيسا نجاة وحافظو ربي المعظم ربي السر والحكمة وبتنجيحيك ربي حافظو
لجن قربي أمنعتو صولت نقبرين هالكان قربي
Oke.
No. No. No, ناوزي يقولوا. قرش.
እሺ በጣም ይሆንልላ ኩላና ሕዚ ናብ ሰልፍና ክንቅፅል ኢና ኣብቲ ሰልፊ ከም ዘለናዮ ከም ተዓንቶ ዝተዘራረብናዮ ኣብ ላይ ዘበለ ጥንቃቐ ንግበር ምስ ኩሉ ዘሎ በብተራና ገበርና ጨርሖታትና እናጨርሕና ክንከድ ኢና so to continue what we were doing earlier today we're going to go ahead and continue with our march and protest. We'll be chanting along the way about what's going on. We're going to be continuing our protest and march. We'll be voicing our voices. This is a peaceful protest that's being held by 4 of the communities around Seattle. That's the Oromia community, the Tigray community, the Kamant community, and the Eritreans Justice Seekers community. That's all in this march. This is to voice what's happening in the Horn of Africa in general, specifically in Ethiopia, in its northwestern region, and central and southern part of Ethiopia, including Eritrea. So we demand justice for all who are dying, and we demand it to be peaceful. We're asking peacefully. We want our people to be protected as per international laws and regulations and agreements. Okay, so now we're back to our protest and march. We want everybody to go behind the banners and off the sidewalk. Please stop the cars for a moment. Stop the cars for a moment so that we can go to our protest. Everybody behind the banners of the sidewalk. Behind the banners of the sidewalk. Everybody, kids, parents, everybody, people with camera. If you're not filming for media outlet, if you're just personally recording, please stay behind the banners. Please stay behind the banners. We have TMH, OMN, we have We have different media outlets out here. Please, let's not destroy the footage out here. Behind the banners, off the sidewalk, everyone, please. Behind the banners, off the sidewalk. 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 People with vests, with reflective vests, are on the sides, on the front, and on the back.